hot chocolate, hot chocolate, hot chocolate, hot chocolate. Shall we make hot chocolate bombs together?
Hey guys, so this is what your kit comes with. Silicone mold, premium chocolate buttons, your 2 piping bags. You got your delicious hot chocolate mix, mini marshmallows, unicorn horns, eyeballs. These marshmallows are for your ears, so please don't eat them. Got your marshmallow for your nose and mouth, assorted sprinkles, cases to hold your bombs. Additional tools, you'll need a spoon, scissors, parchment paper, wet towel, and paper towels, an angled spatula, and toothpick. Okay, let's get started. We're gonna microwave our dark chocolate melts 1 minute up to 900 watts. This is ready. You're gonna give it a stir, and you're gonna get this kind of very syrupy consistency. This is perfect. And I'm gonna show you a very cool technique that's very neat and tidy. All you're gonna do is coat the back of your spoon and just put a thin layer into each cavity. Don't worry if you see some open or bare areas. Again, this is just the first layer, so trust me, your bombs are gonna come out nice, shiny, and smooth. No matter what you see now, even though it's really ugly and kind of like spotty, this is exactly what you wanna do. Okay, we are gonna continue on and fill up the entire mold, all right? Starting from the edges, and I always start from the edge because I always find that the chocolate will slowly drizzle into the middle anyway. First layer's done, check it out. At this point, if you want to fill in some bare open spots, go ahead, but remember, back of your spoon, very thin layers, okay? And we're gonna take a spatula and just clean up the edges a little bit. Let's put it in the freezer for about 5 minutes. And we just brought it out, check it out. I wanna zoom up close and show you. Look at there, there are some bare open spots. I'm telling you, it's not a big deal because we're gonna put our second layer right now, okay? Same way that we did the first time. If your melts have hardened, you can put it in the microwave for about 30 to 50 seconds and heat it back up. All right, let's do the second layer. Same way, back of your spoon, coat it right in there. Nice and easy. This technique is great because number one, it's pretty much mess-free. Number two, kids love doing this with this method. It's the easiest way for them to do it, just layer by layer. It's like painting a picture, and that's what you're doing. You're painting the inside of your mold. Take your spatula, scrape off the edges, and back in the freezer for about 5 minutes. Here it is, second layer, check it out. You can always touch it to make sure it's all dry. That means it's ready. I mean, it's from here on out, it's a home run, okay guys? The third final layer, okay, from the edge in. And this is just to make it extra secure, to make sure that your bomb does not crack when you peel it open. Hey, we're set. We're gonna scrape off, and it's looking pretty ugly right now on the inside, and we want it to look really ugly. This is perfect. And it goes in the freezer last time. You can cut your marshmallow ears. You're gonna cut the smaller ones diagonally to make ears, and then the bigger one, section it into 4 cuts. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're done. You're gonna take some dark chocolate melt in a toothpick and add on the nose, the nostrils, and any kind of fun face, like mouth features you want, like an O or smile. Now your bombs are set. Look at this. It looks absolutely crazy bad right now, but trust me, it's gonna be amazing. Here we go. Now we're getting ready to peel. Check it out. We're gonna start pulling it in right in between each cavity. You stretch the mold, and it's super satisfying. Like this part I love because you're gonna start to hear a bit of like crackling noise. It's awesome. And I mean, basically from here on out, it's easy. You push from the middle of the bomb, and ta-da! Oh yeah, it's shiny, it's smooth, it's amazing, you're awesome. Here's a close-up from the middle. Push out and pop. It is that simple, guys. And the kids love popping these bombs out. Great job, team. We are on our way to hot chocolate bomb heaven. Your silicone mold upside down and use it as a holder for your shells. And we're going to fill with a tablespoon in each shell. There you go. And then we're going to fill it with all these little mini marshmallows. Now, there are two ways to seal your bomb, okay? This way, I like to do this way with the kids because I find it safer. I fill my bag with the dark chocolates, melted dark chocolates, and then I basically squeeze around the rim of the cover of the shell. And then I get my little guy to help me out. Any leftover residuals that squeeze out, just take my finger, glide off, and then you're done. You let it set. Another method is you heat up a pan. You make sure it's not super hot, but warm. And then you take the top of the shell, glide it over, melt it just a tad, and then you stick it on top of the bottom of the bomb. This method, I find you need to press down a little bit just so the top kind of presses against the bottom. So you got to hold it just a tad. Let's decorate. So you're going to melt your white melts for about 50 seconds, 900 watts, fill in your bag, give it a stir. Put your bag in a cup, and then you're going to fill your bag. Then you're going to snip the top, and you're going to drizzle it. Add those fabulous sprinkles, and then you're going to put the horn on. Here are the ears. These are the marshmallows you cut. Put on the eyeballs. Oh, he can see, baby. And then the cute little nostril, the mouth. Woo! We got these little candy cupcake cases that come with the kit. Put it on top and you're set. Of course you want to see how the little guys do it. Now for the kiddos, I love to squeeze a chocolate on the parchment paper and let them dab it on. It's easier for them. Here we go.